What's goody? It's your boy, Busy and Man, back with another banger ass video. Today we're doing UFC fighters, and I'm ranking them based off of how much I would trust them to date my daughter in a hypothetical situation. Now, we got a bunch of fucking fighters up in here, so let's just jump into it, all right? First on the list, we got John Jones. I'm putting this dude straight and shooting him if he gets close. Now, John Jones is literally the fucking worst like the last person on planet Earth I would even think of to let date my daughter. Beats his wife, cocaine addict, steroid addict. I mean, this dude literally is on everything and has done every bad thing. Horrible driver, drunk driver. Like, bro, this dude's literally a horrible person, straight up. And if I'm talking about my kids said they're dating John Jones, I'm literally upping a blick and I'm shooting the dude. All right, I don't care if I get life, bro. This dude is literally a threat to my daughter, and society, bro. All right, you can get the fuck out. All right. Next, we got Steven Asplund. I'd put in You Can Date Her. Steven Asplund's a pretty cool guy. I don't got nothing against him. He isn't like married or long-term relationship worthy just because I don't know enough about the dude yet. But from the looks of it, he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty funny. Yeah, you could. He probably make me laugh at dinner when we first meet. Yeah. He can go in there. He'll put him in. You Can Date Her. Solid, solid. Next up, we got Michael Chandler. Ah, it's like I would strongly suggest. I'm like in like it's even one of these. I'll put him in hard pass. I mean, the dude seems like I guess, 'cause he just seems so fake, bro. I'd meet him and he'd be like, "What's good, sir?" And he'd call me sir, and I'd be like, "Yo, stop calling me sir. You can just call me blah." And this dude keeps calling me sir, sir every time. And I'm like, it'd probably piss me. That's the type of shit I feel like Michael Chandler would do. All right, just be overly glazing you. He'll laugh at every joke, even if you make a shitty one. Like he'll literally like he'll just seem so fake. And plus, I'm pretty sure he cheated on his wife. So I mean, it's just stack. Like I'll be like, yeah, I don't know, hard pass, bro. Nah, get the fuck out, my like get out. You ain't welcome here, bro. Hard pass. Um, Kobe Covington. We'll put him at the very bottom of get the fuck out my crib. Now I can't put him shooting him if he gets close, but you're not fucking coming back. You're not welcome. And I don't want to see you ever again, bro. He isn't like steroid abusing, cocaine addicted, drunk driving ass, but he's like as bad as it gets without doing all that shit, bro. All right, he's not a good person. Kobe Covington's a fucking bitch, bro. He's the type of guy just to be mad toxic for no reason, and then be like, "Yo, baby, come back. I've changed," and nothing. And he's literally changed at nothing at all. He's literally like outside of like being like a straight up like horrible person like John Jones. He's probably as bad as it gets, bro. All right, like you don't want this dude dating your daughter. It's simple as that. You don't want this dude dating your daughter. Now, Dricus Duplessis, put him in long-term relationship. This dude's a good guy. This dude seems like a good guy. For what I've seen, this dude seems like a good guy. Like, and plus, entertaining as fuck, funny as fuck, great accent. Like, what is there not to love about Dricus Duplessis, bro? All right, this dude's a fucking G, bro. All right, a fucking G. All right, and plus, he ain't like all the other guys. This dude, he built too, bro. I'm just saying. Like this dude we talking about if who you want to marry your daughter, bro. Out of the first five, this dude's easily the best, bro. All right. No, this is Steven Asplund, but this is like a buff version of Steven Asplund. So, but and funnier too, with an accent. Like, come on. All right. And next we got Charles Oliveira. I'll put him in long term relationship too. I feel like him just not knowing how to speak English. I feel like you know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with not knowing how to speak English, bro. I'm just saying like I wouldn't be able to talk to the dude, bro. So I wouldn't know. But he seems like a good guy. If I had the little translator dude next to me, I heard what this dude was saying. I'd be like, hell yeah. If Charles Oliveira knew how to speak English, he'd be in married tier, bro. But he just has that aura that he's a good guy, and you see what he does outside of the ring. all the good stuff he does, and what he's done with his favela and shit. Like it's hard not to see this dude as an amazing dude that you would love your daughter to date, bro. Unlike Michael Chandler, Colby Covington, and John Jones. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Max Holloway, I'd put him in like you can date her just because this dude probably got CTE or something, bro. He has to have CTE or something, dog, because there is no way this dude is like beast, beast. Like, bro, I don't know what this dude's saying half the time, bro. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Maybe he took too many shots to the head, bro, in the Dustin Poirier fight or something. I don't know. But man, I like Max Holloway. He's a cool guy, funny. He's got a lot of good factors. Like he seems like a good person. Like unlike half the list, he actually seems like a good guy and genuine. Unlike a lot of people on this list, I think Max Holloway's a good guy, and I think I'd be like, yeah, you can date my daughter. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty alright. Be pretty chilling. Now we got Tai Tuivasa. I mean, I'd put him in like strongly suggest not to. I'm not gonna be say outright no to Tai Tuivasa, but that if he keeps doing shoeies at my crib, it's gonna be a hard pass, bro. All right. If this dude whips out the shoey in the crib, he's going and get the fuck out of my crib. All right. But if he doesn't pull out the shoey in the crib, I'll just put him in strongly suggest not to, bro. Because this dude probably showed me a clip of him doing a shoey, and I'm like, if you do this in my crib, you're not dating my daughter. You gotta get the fuck out. All right. This dude is not ripping the shoey in my crib. I promise you, bro. All right. They could get married and hit a shoey, bro. Like, come on. Come on, dog. All right. You can't be doing this, bro. You can't be doing this, bro. Tai Tuivasa, type of dude to be like, yeah, mate. Oh, bloody hell, no, no. I also, the dude's a little bit the rotund. Let's say there's nothing wrong with that. Steven Asplund can do it. But this dude is like, Tai Tuivasa, I don't know, bro. I feel like the type of dude to only eat KFC, bro, and like to throw out your daughter's cooking, bro. So that's why I'm just putting him in strongly suggest not to. Be like, nah, man, I only eat KFC, Taco Bell. I'm the type of dude to throw out your daughter's cooking and be like, get you all pissy and shit. He's like, you got any fried chicken? I'll be like, fuck you, bro. All right. But I'll put him in strongly suggest not to. Not as bad as these three, but definitely wouldn't want it the most either. Joshua Van, put him in married. Like Joshua Van's a fucking dog, bro. Literally perfect, bro. W ink like Oliveira. But he got the English, and you can tell that nigga got rich too, bro. And you know that dude got fashion as well, bro. This dude, like, you meet him and you're like, and he'd be like, thank heavens it's not John Joe. Like you start praying that it's that you found the one, bro. And you'd be like, you walk in, you already know, like, yeah, this dude's gonna be funny, all right. And this dude got hands too, all right. This dude probably got the best hand, some of the best hands in the UFC as well. Like, dude, Joshua Vans, and he's a good person as well. I'm just saying, couldn't have asked for any better. Like, this dude's like top of the top tier. We're talking about marrying your daughter, top tier option, especially compared to what some of these some of these people. This is a top tier option, right? Okay. Oh, all right. Now we got Buckley. Buckley, like, where does this dude go if I'm trying to like to date my daughter, bro? I put him in like I put him in you can date her, bro. All right, because I feel like if I didn't, type of dude is to fucking just punch you, bro. Like if you don't let him get your daughter, he's gonna punch you, bro. I would put this dude in strongly suggest not to because this dude probably just seems like hella aggressive and shit, bro. This is the type of dude that just punch you and walk out. Never say a word to your daughter again, but just fucking snipe your ass and walk out. That's the type of person I think Buckley is, bro. All right. I do think he's a solid person, and I would not mind if he dated my daughter, if I'm being honest, bro. This dude seems like a pretty cool guy. You know, obviously, I haven't seen any controversies like Chandler, Covington, or Jones, so there's no reason for me not to, what's it called? Not to say no, bro. All right. Leon Edwards, you can get the fuck out my crib. You be like, what are you doing? I'm like, Mercedes GLE. What? I mean, dude, this dude is not dating my daughter, bro. I promise you, bro. The 296 main event is not dating my daughter. They gotta get the fuck out my crib. Type of dude to see, I open the door, I'm closing it immediately if I see Leon Edwards, bro. That dude is not even stepping foot in my crib, bro. Same with John Jones. You're not stepping foot in my crib, bro. All right, Leon Edwards, mumble mouth, bro. He isn't a bad person, but he's like the type of dude just to be aura farming while at dinner and say like two words, bro, and say he's a road runner at dinner. What do you do? I'm a risk taker, bro. Road runner. I'm like, get the hell out my crib, bro. All right. That's if Leon Edwards even makes it past. If I don't recognize him, if he says some bullshit like, "I'm a road runner, bro. I drive a Mercedes GLE, bro." I'm like, fuck out my crib, nigga, please. Out, out, out. Like, nigga, get out, bro. You're not welcome, bro. All right. You're not staying in my crib, bro. All right. We ain't even getting it. He ain't getting it through. I promise you, Leon Edwards gonna say some stupid shit and he ain't making it past dinner with me, bro. All right. I ain't even like some dude that's trying to grill the dude and like put him through a test or none, bro. He's just not making it through dinner. He's gonna say some stupid shit like I'm a road runner, bro. Nah, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. All right. Sorry, just get hydrated real quick. All right. Next on the list, my boy Diego Lopez. I'll put him with Charles Oliveira in long term relationship. Dude seems like a nice guy. He's a gentleman. I'd say that, yeah. Like this dude's the type of dude to be a real gentleman to a woman, bro. But he's gonna be real snarky to all dudes, bro. That's just the type of dude he is, bro. And plus, he'll protect her too, bro. Because we saw, bro, what he was doing for his team, bro. He was willing to fight Yair during a press conference because he was talking shit about his team. Someone said some shit about your girl, about your daughter, bro. This dude's willing to throw down and fight for her, bro. And that's what I can respect, bro. This dude's a gentleman, bro. This dude was ready to fight for his team, bro. So he's definitely willing to fight for his wife and his girlfriend, bro. I'm sure all these people would, but I'm just saying, like he showed that he's willing to fight for people he cares about, even less than like a lover, bro. So he shows that no matter what, he's willing to throw down, bro. Right? 'Cause John Jones, he's the type of dude to really do nothing, bro. He's too coked out to help most of the time, probably, bro. Honestly, goddamn. All right, next we got Marcus McGee. Marcus McGee, this dude's a stoner skateboarder, so I put him in. Yeah, yeah, you can date her, yeah. Yeah, Marcus McGee, he cool, bro. He definitely like he's the type of dude to be like, yeah, it's like the alternative option of dating. Like, like it's like the type of dude that's like I'm actually gonna prove him in the long term. He's the type of dude to be like, like you put out and strongly suggest not to start off, but the more you see him, the more he grows on you, the more you fuck with him, and you end up probably being closer to him than your, than your daughter is, bro. He's the type of dude to be like after your daughter if they like broke up or something, bro. You still chill with him and hang out with him, bro. That's the type of dude he is. Marcus McGee, cool ass motherfucker. He's a stoner skateboarder, Nothing wrong with Marcus McGee, bro. He seems like a good guy, you know. Nothing to hate with him. Fun guy. Probably roll up a blunt with him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. You would not hate that, bro. We got O'Malley. Listen, I'm putting this dude in the top of hard pass. All right, like like I like really like he's tied with Michael Chandler. I really would just be like, yeah, nah, you're not dating my daughter, bro. I mean, dude, if he shows up to dinner with rainbow hair and fucking glasses on, it would take nearly every fiber in my bone not just to be get the fu- get the hell out my crib. But since O'Malley's kind of changed a bit since what you call it, bro, his early days, not a lot. He hasn't changed a lot, but he has changed enough to where I'd be like, yeah, you're cool. He's definitely grown as a person throughout his career. And he stopped being all focused on that sugar persona, and he just wants to be Sean O'Malley now. So I can see that, I could get behind that, I guess, but still. Yeah, it's hard pass for me, bruh. Like, I'd rather tie to Ivasa still, because at least the dude I feel like would be a nice guy. He just wouldn't fuck with the cooking, bruh, or nothing like that. Anything healthy, he ain't eating. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit I'm on, bruh. Like Alex Pereira, like I have to put him in the top three somewhere, just off the fact that he'd probably just stone cold me if I said no. I'd put him in like a long-term relationship, I guess, because what you call it, bro? Nah, actually, I put him in You Could Date Her, bro. Just because the dude, like, again, he don't speak English, but instead of just not speak, he just says Shama the whole time, bro. You'd be like, "What do you do for work?" He'll say Shama, like, bro, Shama, Shama, like, bro. Do you know any other words, bro? I'd put him in You Could Date Her because you can't put him any lower, but you also really can't put him any higher because he only says like two words, bro. Right? So he says Shama Ishama, bro. That's the only other word he says, bro. All right, dude. Next, we got Carlos Pratas. He's pretty much the antithesis, like of everything good with Marcus McGee. That's just everything bad with Carlos Pratas. Now, I wouldn't hate it. This is the type of dude to fucking what's it called? Be like, yo, can I go to the bathroom? And then a minute later, you smell fucking cigarette smoke from the bathroom. He's popping a cig in your bathroom. He's smoking, bro. I'm like, dog, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing? Why are you smoking a cig? Like, that's just the type of dude Carlos Prates is, bro. And honestly, there's a 50-50 chance he just shows up drunk to the thing too, bro. So I'd put it and strongly suggest not to. Obviously, I don't think he's a bad person, so I can't put him with like Chandler and Covington and and like John Jones. I can't put him there, but like at the same time, you know, I really wouldn't want to be dating somebody that's just be smoking cigs everywhere, bro. Right, dude? All right. We got six left. All right, we got Quillen Salkild next. Quillen Salkild, put him in Mary, honestly. This dude's like Aussie. That's automatically, if you're Australian, that's automatically you moving up an extra spot if you're Aussie, bro. That's my favorite accent. So since he's Aussie, bro, you already move up a spot. That's why Tai Tuivasa isn't in hard pass. He automatically moves up a spot just because he's Aussie. I made it a rule. Sorry, bro. Yeah, since he's Aussie, bro, valid accent, cool guy, funny. I mean, what can I say, bro, dude? What can I say about Colin Southkill to say this he's marry worthy, bro? This dude is husband material, bro. I'm just saying, this dude, he's cool as hell. You can trust him. Definitely the type of dude that's again with Diego Lopez the fight, bro. This dude's willing. He's got that Aussie mentality, bro. All right, so you know he liked that for real. All right, he liked that. You know he gets down. All right, he's like the Australian King Von, damn near. You know that dude gets down. You know this nigga gets down with it. Yeah, Mary Sue with Joshua Van, both pretty good options. I mean, there's no reason not to, bro. I mean, this dude, like, he's gonna check all the boxes. Same thing with Joshua Van. You're gonna be like, it's gonna be hard not to fuck with this guy. It's gonna be hard not to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's in Mary tier. He's in Mary tier. And now we got Salsa Boy Waldo Cortez Acosta. Uh, I'm gonna still put him in strongly suggest not to, just because of the fact that I'm gonna say, so what are you? And I'd be like, are you Dominican? And you'll be like, oh no, I'm Dominican. And I'll be like, ah, so you're black. And I'd be like, no, no, no. And then we could be like, no, 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 I'm Dominican. Like, "Oh, yeah. Okay. I'd be like, yeah, but like Dominican black. And then he's like, throw the shit off the table. And be like, no, I'm Dominican. He's like, that's the type of shit that dude Waldo Corsi Castus would do, bro. You make him nice. You say some comment about like, oh, so what are you? Are you like, are you black? Are you like Puerto Rican? He's like, I'm Dominican. I'd be like, all right, so you're like, you're black, and you'd be like, no, I'm Dominican. I'd be like, yo, you know, Dominicans are black, and then he like throws some shit, like he slams stuff, like, no, I'm Dominican. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. And then like he'll just throw off the rest of dinner. And I'll be like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Why is this dude all talking about I'm Dominican, bro? All right. Like, nah, nah. Like, I don't know if I could totally get behind the whole, oh, I'm Dominican, I'm no black, I'm no black. Like, it's a me. I don't know if I could get behind that. All right, I'm just saying. Outside of that, I feel like he'd be fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with him being you can date her, but I feel like that Dominican thing would just piss me off a little bit. And I just be, out of pettiness, I'd be like, nah. I'd say nah, bro. All right. Next you got Sean Strickland. He's going right next to John Jones, bro. All right. Yeah, he's going right next to John Jones. I mean, there is no way that I'm allowing this dude to even get inside my house, bro. I'm shooting if he gets close, bro. Because Sean Strickland again. He's changed a bit, but this dude hasn't changed as much as O'Malley has changed, bro. This dude, I said changed a bit. I didn't even say change in a good way. This dude's still talking about his Nazi shit, talking about how some I'd kill a dude, bro. I'd like, bro, you're gonna kill my daughter or something, bro. I can't have this happen, bro. Either I'm dying or he's dying, bro. That's what it is for John Jones. Either I'm dying or he's dying, bro. Right? One of us gotta go. All right, man. I'm not trusting this dude within anything. A matter of fact, bro, if you give this dude $10, you're not getting that $10 back. If you trust this dude with your daughter, I don't even want to know. What's that? If you trust this dude with your daughter, you're an absolute psycho. Absolute psycho. All right. I'm gonna say you'd have to be literally insane to allow him to date your daughter. All right. Literally insane. All right, next we got Kamaru Usman. I mean, I guess I'll put him in you can date her. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with Usman. I just feel like it's the type of dude to always want to be fighting a nigga, bro. All right, this is the type of dude to be like, yo, let's throw down. Yo, I'm like, all right, chill. But I also feel like just to see this dude walking, bro. You should try not to laugh, bro. Like this dude, like he gonna be like walking behind this dude, walking upstairs, or like give him a tour of your crib or something, bro. And this nigga's gonna turn around and start walking backwards. It's gonna be funny as fuck. I can't lie, bro. All right, like there's nothing wrong with Usman though. He's just like this is like average tier, you know. Like it's not like I'd say no to the dude, right? It's not like he's a bad guy or anything. It's just that it's Kamaru Usman, bro. Do you like this is not like a top tier option. This is just like another run of the mill type guy. Like, yeah, I guess you can date my daughter, bro. Like, all right, next we got Marvin Vittori. Been in a long term relationship. There's nothing wrong with Marvin Vittori. He seems like a good guy. No, he's got that granite chin as well. So like this dude, this dude's a caring guy, the type of dude to be like the most emotionally stable with his partner, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of dude can't say no complaints with this guy. Type of dude that you would love to have get your daughter, bro. Not married to you, bro, but you would take this 10 out of 10 times over a guy like Carlos Prates, Michael Chandler, and Kobe Covington. As a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it more, Carlos Prates is going down the hard pass, bro. Because this dude's even worse than I was thinking originally, bro. Because this dude Carlos Prates, bro, he only does cigarettes. This dude only only does this shit, bro. All right, bro. This dude probably takes like 2 bites after dinner, bro. And all he is having shots and fucking ciggies after that, bro. All right. That's all I'm saying. That's the type of dude he is, bro. But yeah, back to Marvin Vittori. He's just a plain guy. There's nothing wrong with him, bro. Nothing wrong with him. But there's nothing that gets him into that Mary tier that he does, especially elite. Like this dude, the final dude of this tier list, Alexander Volkanovski's going into Mary tier, right? Because this dude, he is got that Mary etiquette, bro. All right, this dude is the nice guy. I'm the type of guy. This dude's like, this dude's a elite pick for marriage, bro. Alexander Volkanovski, probably one of the best people you would want to date your daughter because this dude's a good guy. This dude, short notice king. You need the help with an oil change on your car. Volk's there, bro. That's the type of dude Volk is, bro. He's running. He's going halfway, half an hour to help you do some at your house at 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. doing a random project at your crib. That's the type of dude Alexander Volk is, bro. All right. That's the type of dude he is. He'll just help you out on whatever you need. He's like pretty much a handyman, top of being an amazing person. So this dude's going top of Mary tier. Alexander Volkanovski, the GOAT. Let me know if you agree and disagree with the tier list. Let me know if any fighters I should have put on the tier list. I kind of just grabbed our folder of random fighters and put them onto here. I think I could make a part two with a bunch of other fighters I know would be better candidates for this list. But yeah, let me know in the comments any fight, any videos you want me to see tier list, not tier list, whether you fuck with these or not. Just let me know. Put it in the comments. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.